Audio rolling. Audio rolling.
Ew. Motherfuckers who mess up their job be like, guys, the camera's on this time.
Kai's gonna start kicking the camera halfway through real
he's
quick.
gonna start fucking shaking the goddamn ground we sit on.
I did. I kicked the camera last episode.
Oh, girl, we know. That shit was fucking
know.
shuffling and jigging around.
I was all shoved into the corner.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, you're wearing the shirt.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm wearing a shirt and you got me.
Yeah, not only got my made.
Created.
Oh,
With my bare
you
hands.
made this?
Yes, I drew
when
it.
Your reaction
Oh.
to it, I was like, why the fuck didn't he react properly? Because she drew that before the party.
I did
Yeah,
not know
I
that.
hand did that shirt.
I thought it was like a Hollywood Gifts thing.
No.
Okay,
That's all
now this means even
That's
more.
why I was like, oh, I'm getting into graphic design. Like, you bitches better like be sheltering yourselves and preparing because I'm just coming.
I'm sorry, and I really love it. And I'm also sorry about the last episode with my huge dick hitting the
Okay.
track.
Now,
Okay.
welcome to this episode of
His
Emergency Intercom. We
tiny
haven't even
dick,
said that.
his tiny penis was inside of him,
yeah,
and his
that makes
balls
se-
went up into his
No.
chest, and it hurt
Oh,
so
and
bad.
that's why
that
he was moving
his
around
legs
a
started
bunch.
seizing.
Yeah,
No,
and
my
he was
huge cock.
uncomfortable.
My huge cock hit the
Ew.
thing.
Okay, you can't say that like in the first like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Like me acting like I don't think we've had a video like in the green for monetization for the past 8 months.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know what I'm trying to like hold.
They have come after us in a very real way on YouTube.
Yeah.
They do not fuck with us. But yeah, welcome back to Emergency Intercom. We're back to the basics, just Enya and I. And Kai.
Today I want to talk about
I got a bunch of notes.
okay.
Just wanted to say that before I forgot.
Well then you start.
Okay. Have such a dope soul that people crave your vibe.
Where
When
were we?
they-
Where were we that someone said that and you literally go, I need to write that.
We were at
down."
Barbie's and Ben said it, and I was like, oh, I'm saying that on the podcast because that was one of the most important things ever said online in general. Like, it really shifted the way I think about everything forever.
That is true. I do agree with that.
Have such a dope soul. Like, okay, it's giving, like, there's layers to it. It's like, have such a dope soul, like, dope, heroin, like, have such a dope soul craving heroin. Like, there's levels to this shit.
Mine is be such an overstimulating
Bearing evil,
person.
diabolical, mean, evil,
my God.
sick and twisted person.
That's literally everybody who watches this podcast.
Yeah,
That's what they
they're
think of me.
commenting it right
They're
now.
like, yes, that's what I was saying. I think she's a bitch. It's like, oh my God, you read my mind.
Guys, Enya is a sweetheart. It's all a character, but sometimes it's real. But like, it's mostly a character.
No, I am such an overstimulating soul that people fear my vibe.
Yeah,
That's what I am.
Fear your energy.
I'm like
What did you say yesterday? You said something like people are like Oh, it was you talking about how you have negative riz. You were like, I have negative fucking riz. That like, and people. Well, Enya does have negative riz. We'll get into that
I
later.
over-talk crazy.
Maybe we'll get into it. But you were saying something about people being like afraid of your energy, but I don't remember what it was. So I
I'm
don't know why
trying to
I brought it up.
remember. I think it was because I went to that party and I was like interacting with people, and when I was interacting, I was like, oh, I think I might scare people a little bit. But not because I'm like, again, I don't think I'm like, no one meets me and is like this fucking aggressive, crazy person.
Yeah.
I just will like start talking and going in, and I don't like, I have a hard time filtering my humor, like my sense of humor.
Yeah, it's the same across the board for everybody.
Yeah,
like, no
I
matter
give like
what.
the same to everybody. So for people who are maybe more introverted, I think
My
I can
leg
be a
is
lot.
shaking in like the craziest way.
Well,
right
it's
now.
because my overstimulating
I'm
vibe
like,
is
I'm
shaking your
shivering.
soul.
It's also because like most people see like pretty girl and think, oh, like she's gonna be quiet, which is the way it should be. Like girls shouldn't speak.
Yeah, I will agree. Yeah.
And then they hear you speak and they're like, oh, whoa.
I think that was it. And also, like, I just think I overtalk in every situation. I overtalk. I snitch on myself. I'm just too truthful.
Yeah, it's
I'm just
true.
too me.
And like when people see me, they just love me. I
They,
just
like-
have like a natural charisma that people are just like attracted to, and they just want to be close to me and be a part of my world and my universe. And I just don't let everybody in, and that's okay. Like,
Yeah, when people see you, they're like, thank God I never got a nose hair trimmer because my body is doing what it's supposed to do with these nose hairs, and it's blocking out the bacteria and stench coming from your body.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that's kind of the vibe.
No, that's not the vibe. I don't stink, so. So, gotcha.
Me,
no,
when we were
it's
leaving
literally-
yesterday, you literally go, well, Tavia and Matt are just going to have to, like, deal with my stench. Or was it when we were going to their crib?
I went to their house and I, like, for some fucking reason, I was, like, odorous
Stinky,
that day.
man.
Like, a stinky boy. And I, like, showered. I couldn't, it was just my body overproducing, like, sweat or some shit. I don't fucking know what the hell was going on. And I reeked and I went to their house and I was just like, fuck it. Like, they're homies. Like, they can smell me. I don't give a fuck.
I didn't smell you all night, though, so I don't think
Word.
you stunk. We also were eating Big Mac tacos, so I don't know if it was, like,
It's
the
not
room
that deep
to smell people.
But back to people seeing me in public, they're afraid for different reasons because I give like the killer energy when I'm out.
Yeah, you do
Like
give that.
it's really, I'm like a really
Also,
dark
because
soul.
you are silent when we're out, so, like, you're the silent killer.
Yeah, but no, like get a drink of me and I'm like the life of the party.
You have not had a drink for, like, 2 years. Like,
Yeah, that's true. No, guys, I don't think y'all really understand. I have been taking not drinking very seriously since
I know,
this video came out.
Hospital? I mean, we could drive him to the hospital.
no, I'm not going to the hospital.
We could just drive to the hospital. It wouldn't cost $4,000.
The thing is, Mason last night was literally throwing up like 4 times in a row and we did take him to the hospital, so I'm like, why do we have to take Drew to the hospital? Look at him.
He's way worse than Mason. This is like Project X.
Yeah, I know. What if this like at this? Oh yeah.
It's really, that was really traumatic for me, and like I turned green. Like you can't continue after that.
Yeah, I think there is a certain point. I mean, like, I feel like also with age, everyone in our group is just like, dude, I had 2 drinks and then I felt like shit. But yeah, do you want to get into our beige flags? Because we almost went over our red flags last episode, but like we didn't really have any prepared, so like I couldn't think off the top of my head. When you asked me for beige flags, the things I was thinking of, I was like, oh no, this is fully a red flag. It's like not a
I know, I
beige
just wrote
flag.
them down anyways because I was like, what the fuck does even beige flag mean? It's like, I know it's like a mix between red and green, which you get beige when you mix those two colors together. I bet you didn't know that. Color theory, hello, I studied it in college. I went to RISD and Brown. It was a really tough schedule when I was in college.
You went to Riz Deep?
Yeah, RSID. It's like this really it's like this art program at Brown University. It's really hard, actually. It's really difficult, actually, because like Brown
Can
doesn't
you get to the damn point? Like, fuck.
I don't even know what the fuck.
What
I was
are
just
your beige flags?
damn, leave me the
Fuck.
fuck alone. Hello, like I'm alive and well.
I'm not kidding. Like, I looked at my phone to look at my list, and then I heard you were still talking about like color theory, and I couldn't believe it.
Okay, so my beige flags are. This is so stupid. I don't want to do this. I decided after I told you write yours down because I want to do them. Because it's all things everybody already knows about me, except for this one. I sleep with my phone at full volume because in the middle of the night, if I get a call, it means someone is dying and I need to answer it.
Oh.
So all night long, my notifications are going off because I'm very popular.
I will say you use that damn phone. Like, you
People-
do use that phone to
People
communicate.
communicate with me.
No,
It's
you
lit.
communicate with people. Drew is like in 18 group chats, like talking to people, like keeping up with people. I'm not kidding. Like, it would be
Because I'm
like
hella popular.
it is a shocker when I have a notification when I wake up. And I'm not even saying that because I'm like, I'm so alone, whatever. It's genuinely just like, I actually don't like texting people and talking to people over the phone. And it bothers me. And I put everybody on like mute who texts me. What the fuck is that? I don't like using my phone.
No, it's a really
It's a
big
bad
contention
habit.
point between Enya and I, because like I'll like text her when she's away, and then it will literally be like 36 texts before she gets back to me, and it's really sad actually. Sometimes I'm like, damn, like
It's just like
I'm just
if
not
I'm opening
important.
my phone, there's like so many other things to stimulate myself with. I don't want to talk. Like,
Yeah.
this is my enrichment time. This is like my no
Oh my
real people
God.
on this thing.
No, it was so lit. We came back from something, and I was like, oh, like thank God I get to come home and be on my fucking phone and be on my like tummy
It was
time, like
literally we
enrichment.
went to
iPhone.
like this spot where you can't use your phone, and we were there for 4 hours. And then when we got home, it was literally so fun.
Yeah, we went to this restaurant where they lock your phone up, like because
Yeah,
there's
we
so many
can't talk
famous
about it.
people
We
in
like
there.
literally can't talk about
It was really crazy. We saw a bunch of famous people twerking. It was really demonic.
And jerking off.
Okay, what's your beige flag? I did one. You do one.
mine is, this is so annoying, but I unironically need my coffee. And that's a beige flag because for like some people, who cares? But then when you get to traveling with me and staying with me for long periods of time, now I'm better at it. Like now I've moved my life around where like I travel with like a little coffee maker thing if I know I'm going somewhere.
Which is psychotic and not normal.
But I took care of it, so it's not a flag anymore.
Yeah,
but
it used to be like, like if we were traveling, Enya would have to take us to a coffee shop before we started our day at all, and we would spend an hour and a half finding coffee for Enya. And wait, that's a documentary, Finding Coffee. Wait, no, what is it? Finding something, I don't know. But
Finding Alaska?
maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the John
Finding
Green.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Finding Coffee would not be good.
Okay, well,
Oh, it's Looking for Alaska.
and I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
Wow.
He ate with this cover.
No, he literally did. But
Someone gets a blowjob in that book.
Is that real?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I'm pretty sure it's real because I remember reading it in like 7th grade and I was like, cause I was assigned it and all of a sudden somebody's like getting their dick sucked and I was like,
I gotta
what the
look
hell?
into that. Keep
okay,
saying your
Murakami. I open Red Bulls and use them as air fresheners. That was another one. It's just all shit that I already said before. I say that's a beige flag because I like to have my space smelling good, but that's weird behavior.
What was repeat it again?
Red Bull air freshener.
Yeah, that is really fucking weird.
And
That
that's
is not
probably
normal.
just a red flag.
Yeah, that's fully a red flag. You're like trying to fucking start mold growth in your partner's car or something. Like
No.
that's a red flag.
That's not what I'm trying to do.
Cool. Well, my other one is that I'm a germaphobe, which also like doesn't seem like it would be a problem, but I do find it a problem in my relationships because it always gets to the like point where I don't like morning breath and I don't want to kiss somebody before they brush their teeth. Like I just find it really disgusting and I'm like, why would I do that? And that's always a big thing. It's like, oh my God, like I don't say anything about your morning breath. And I'm like, okay, bitch, like you can if you want. Like it's fucking gross. Like I don't want to fucking kiss you if you don't brush your teeth. It's nasty. Like you slept with your mouth open all night. I have a cat. You had feces air in your fucking mouth. Like don't. No, I'm not doing that.
But you have feces air in your mouth.
Yeah, but I'm not going over to kiss whoever I'm like fucking on. Like I don't do that. I'm like, I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'll do that. But yeah, it's things like that. It does annoy any partner I ever have. Like my little things that I'm like, no, you're dirty to me. Like I find you very dirty. You need to shower. Which is really annoying. I'm sure it's so annoying to hear from a partner, like being told as like a grown ass adult, like, are you gonna shower?
Yeah.
Like that is really annoying.
It is pretty probably.
Which
hurtful.
like that's why it's a beige flag that turned into a red flag because you just don't think anything of it at first because you're like, oh my God, this girl's so awesome, and then you're like, oh my God, this girl's actually fucking insane and is keeping track of when I clean myself.
Yeah.
All right. Why is scarlet fever still a thing?
What is that? Is that
Scarlet fever?
Like
The like rash,
the thing
like
that
thing?
that girl wore on her chest because
No,
she
the
was a
scarlet
slag,
letter?
a total fucking slag.
Oh my God. The
or it's a
scarlet
fucking
letter.
slag.
No, okay. I don't know what scarlet fever is by definition, but it literally sounds like something that only is supposed to happen in a Sofia Coppola movie.
Is it just like toxic blood syndrome, like septic blood?
It's a really small amount of people get it.
Septic.
Scarlet fever is the most common in children 5 to 15 years old, a bacterial illness that develops in some people who have strep throat. Red rash on face, neck, trunk. What the fuck is a trunk? Arms and legs. So you just like get covered in a rash, and it's usually from having a sore throat. You end up getting scarlet fever. But they need to change the fucking name of that because literally, why do we still have something that's scarlet fever?
Dude, scarlet fever is so coquette. Like
coquette. That's not how you pronounce it's
coquette. Like the fashion Catholicism coquette. Cock, COCKETTE.
No,
No, yeah.
that's not how it's spelled.
Okay, then spell it.
You're
How do
just
you say it
projecting the
then?
kind of things you enjoy onto like a word.
That I
Okay.
enjoy cock. Hello? Look at me.
Hello? Yeah, also, we need to put Shane Dawson in court.
Oh, yeah.
Shane Dawson.
He ruined an entire generation with those goddamn conspiracy videos. He was the genesis of people thinking, believing in conspiracy theories were okay. It's his fault.
Shane Dawson really freaks me out. like I got so high and we were watching his video, like his conspiracy video, and I don't know, like something about him, like he is my conspiracy. My conspiracy theory is that he is not real. That's my conspiracy, is that he's not a real person. And like, also, why is he in that same ass shirt? Like, I need to know about the shirt. My conspiracy theory is like that he rebought the shirt, like,
and then ripped it.
I know. Like, no, that's my thing. Is like, did he repurchase that shirt or did he save that shirt from those videos?
He definitely saved it 100%. And he was like, "This is memorabilia. Like I was creating the best content."
Oh my god, he probably felt like a god when he took it out of the vault. He was like taking it out of like a stinky moth smelling bin of clothing, and is like. I wish he filmed that because he would have edited it crazy.
He probably did. The craziest thing about Shane Dawson is like when he was releasing those like long form video series in the beginning, like it was an event. Like it was like, oh my god, we're about to sit down and watch this for an hour, and then we're gonna get another one the next day, and like blah 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 blah. It was huge. Like you would sit down with your homies and watch it. And now looking back on all those videos, we were so excited to watch. Like. They're really bizarre. Like it's really, really interesting.
The thing is, like, I think we were watching it and still kind of poking fun at it. Like the whole him going into that damn Chuck E. Cheese for that fucking pizza will never not be the funniest thing on the planet. But it was like a moment, and it was so crazy, like how big of a moment it was. Because when you look at the views on those videos, they were like Mr. Beast size.
Yeah,
videos.
They're massive.
But now it's just like, okay, like I guess also after everything happened, it was just like, oh. Right. And now we have Mr. Beast, which is Mr. Beast in his flop era? Like, kind of.
He's a little bit. He's only getting like 100 million views instead of 300 million
which
per
is
video.
Literally so pathetic.
YouTube in general is in their flop era right now. It's really crazy. We're the only thing keeping YouTube alive.
Wait. Mr. Beast did ages 1 to 100 fight for $500,000. So we literally have to watch this.
When did this come out?
9 days ago.
Oh, what the fuck? Why didn't I know about it?
105 million. So
views?
Views.
Oh my fucking god.
I cannot believe that.
That's really crazy. That's like the most watched thing ever, period. Like ever.
Like what? Wait, let's see what his most popular video is. Also, I hate that. Oh my god.
Stop. What is it?
The Squid Game video has 500 million views.
That's
Squid
so
Game.
crazy.
Dude, that video of Josiah.
I was just about to say that. Just like,
help! Where are you?
Help! I'm in the Squid Game.
I think I'm in the Squid Game.
I'm trapped in the Squid Game.
Dude, that is literally so fucking funny. Josiah mentioned Squid Game to me the other day. He was like, what if I came home? Like, do you know how crazy it would be if I came home to y'all's house one day? Him saying home. If I came home and like, I look at your nightstand and I just saw the card.
Wow.
And I was like, okay.
What
Since
would
I
do,
leave
though?
for like 3 weeks at a time.
You go perform in Squid Game?
Yeah, I would win.
You're really bad with money. You have to like get your debt back.
Okay, wow. Now you're just like being like like calling me out. Well, I think I would win Squid Game.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I would, as Lana has said, fuck my way up to the top. I would have sex with everybody.
Oh, wait, that is a good method.
I guess, there was a character who tried to do that and it literally didn't work out. Everybody was like, ew, you're a slut. You remember that?
Yeah.
She was trying to like fuck on like the...
I mean, just...
Spoiler alert, guys. I know the show just came out.
Sluts in general, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's freaking crazy. Well, I have a note about... koalas, and I'm about to go on like a very, very long and real tangent about koalas. Like, I don't know if y'all know anything about them, but they are fucking monsters. They're evil, disgusting, like nasty, fucking vile creatures.
Like you're like
they're
gross. Literally like a bear.
Like they're really cute when you look at them, but the second they open their mouths, like, oh my god, they're scary as fuck. Just like look up a picture of a koala, look up scary koala. I don't think I've ever
seen a koala with its mouth open.
Yeah, for good reason, because the photographers are like, oh, we can't post this. This is ruining the illusion. Whoa. Yeah, really bizarre and horrifying.
This one's a really scary.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one that I saw, and I was like, oh wow, like, oh, but he might cute. He might be like melted by fires though. That first one.
No, he's just wet.
Oh, okay, just. Making sure
we're not about to share a picture of like a burnt animal.
Yeah.
Ew.
But The
Ew, the mouth open is crazy. That's what people say about me, though.
Yeah, for real. But but in a good way, I'm like, damn, when she opens her mouth, it's crazy. Koalas
These are fucking disgusting.
Nasty AF. Okay, so first, they are smooth brained, which like
What does that even
normally
mean?
brains are like of intelligent creatures and mammals and animals in general. Like their brains are creased and wavy to create like more surface area for like I think it's neurons to form or some shit like that. Just like more surface area to make your brain like better.
Yeah.
And that's red flag number 1. Red flag number 2 is
Wait, red flag is that they have smooth brains?
yes, because
I low-key might have a brain that's like over time smoothing out.
no, you're good. You're
I think
chill.
so. Keep going.
But they're so fucking stupid and smooth brained that if you put them in a room full of which is another thing I'll touch on, the only thing they can eat, which is fucking eucalyptus, which is so fucking stupid and toxic and dumb. Like, why the fuck but if you put them in a room, I'm like actually getting angry. They're so stupid. But if you put them in a room full of eucalyptus picked off the branch, just like viable food for them, they will not eat it because their smooth, dumb fucking brains will not recognize that that's edible to them, and they will starve to death in a room full of food. 2, the only thing they can eat
That's me if someone put me in a room full of meatloaf.
Yeah, for real, you die.
Because I would just let myself fucking die out than eat fucking meatloaf, bitch.
But the next thing is their teeth. Like, you know, like rodent, like eucalyptus is like very toxic. Like they're not supposed to be eating it. So they have like ironclad stomachs that like barely fucking digest it. And when they're fucking babies, this is the craziest thing you'll ever hear. When they're babies,
How the fuck do you know all this shit? Why do you know all this shit?
I learn things.
This is what you use your iPhone for. It's like insane.
Yeah, I learn. But babies, they get milk, but the milk is only from eucalyptus juice, basically. Like, so it's really not very nutritious at all. But when they're weaning off of milk to eucalyptus, because it's the only fucking thing they can eat, the moms, or since the babies can't digest it because it's really fibrous and toxic, the only way they can get nutrition is from literally sucking diarrhea juice out of their mother's ass, and it's enough nutrition for them just to get by. Not joking. It's the craziest fucking thing ever. And yeah, I could go way longer, but I've already talked about it for like 4 minutes and I'm done. But like, they're awful creatures, and they all have syphilis.
No, like, how did you, like, was there like a TikTok series of someone talking about them, or did you, okay. Because I was like, did you like seek this information out?
After
like,
the fact, yeah.
So instead of learning the one fact, you're like, I need more.
I need to know everything.
Well, yeah, I think they're like kind of gross, but also every singer on the planet who's gone to Australia takes a picture with a koala. So like,
yeah,
I
and
think
they all get syphilis.
I need to start my singing career so that like for some reason there's just a picture of me with a koala. Like,
We
is
can
there
make that
actually a
happen.
picture of every famous person with a koala? Because that's like what I think.
I'd imagine so. If you go to
I'd imagine when you get
Australia-
off like the airplane, they're just there and they're like, all right, time for your fucking picture, bitch.
Yeah,
Like, get
and then
ready.
You get syphilis immediately from them. This episode of Emergency Intercom is sponsored by ZocDoc. Okay. So I've been having a lot of health issues recently, health scares, if you will, which is not out of the normal for me because I am hyper aware of my body, and little slight changes freak me out in the craziest way. So I ruminate on those. And I used to just ruminate and give myself anxiety, which is probably adding more and more stress or is adding more and more stress to my life. But instead, I've been using ZocDoc to find a doctor and go there almost immediately because it's so easy to book a doctor's appointment. ZocDoc is the only free app that lets you find and book doctors who are patient reviewed, take your insurance, are available when you need them, and treat almost every condition under the sun. No more Dr. Roulette or scouring the internet for questionable reviews. When you're not feeling your best and trying to hold it together, finding great care shouldn't take up all your energy. That's where ZocDoc comes in. Using their free app that millions of users rely on, you can find the right doctor that meets your needs and fits your schedule. Book an appointment with a few taps in their app and start feeling better faster with ZocDoc. Go to ZocDoc.com/intercom and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc.com/intercom. ZocDoc.com/intercom.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. All I do is talk about how I think everybody needs a therapist, and it's something I truly believe in, even though it's probably so annoying to hear me say. I do think it's super helpful. When I was younger, I always had a hard time centering myself, and I always wanted to help everyone around me, and then it got to the point where I realized that I could no longer help other people because I wasn't helping myself. After a few years of therapy, I realized that it was way easier for me to maintain my relationships, both platonic and romantic. When we spend all our time giving, it can leave us feeling stretched thin and burned out. Therapy can give you the tools to find more balance in your life so you can keep supporting others without leaving yourself behind. You always have to make sure that you're in a position to help yourself before you're busy helping others. I know that that's super hard to balance, especially as a young person, and that's why I think having a therapist is super important. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/intercom today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/intercom. Well, I've decided that the most annoying part about living isn't dying. Like, dying isn't the annoying part. It's that when I die, I don't get to keep up with, like, gossip. Like, things will keep going. Jokes will keep going without me.
And evolving.
And like, yeah, and evolving. And also, it genuinely is annoying me. Because I was just thinking about my funeral the other night. And I was like, damn, it is actually annoying I won't be there. Like, it is the one party about me I won't be at.
Yeah,
because let's get real. Like, funerals are fucking parties.
That's
like,
what I, they're celebrations of life. Hello.
Yeah, they're literally parties.
We went, what the fuck? We need to, when I die, world tour my body across, stuff me full of fucking sand and wood chips and travel me around the world. I always said that. That's like my one dying wish is I need a world tour of my body. But the thing is, like, like, I'm just going to be honest with you, that's not going to happen because it's going to take a lot of money and work and I don't want to do it. Use my bank account.
Oh, true, yeah. Okay, yeah.
That's what I don't want my money going to anybody but my world tour funeral fund.
Well, what if you have kids?
I want to be like princess, whatever, or not princess. What's her fucking name? The Queen of England, like, and everybody going.
No one's gonna be on the streets, babe.
Oh, no. Bitches will be losing their minds.
I don't know that necessarily in troves of people will people be like running out into the street, like falling to their knees, being like, "True Phillips."
Clip this. When I die, watch. The masses will rise. Judaism girlies will pop out.
It'll happen.
Because the truth has spread in like a very real and diabolical way. Like it's really like actually kind of getting dangerous and out of hand at this point.
You know what else is annoying? I know when I die, some fucking cunt bitch is gonna be like, good, I fucking hate her.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that's so annoying. And you know what's annoying is like I would probably make the same fucking joke. So like I can't even be mad. Like I literally can't be mad.
But
like,
it's not a joke. So
annoying.
For them it's a real thing.
It's
they're like
real.
There's real hatred there because they're fucking losers. Literally losers. No life, no bitches, no money, no swag. The swag that they got is all on their bed in a pile of dirty fucking clothes because they're depressed.
No, but it is like coming from a real place because like our iPhones have just turned people into imagery. So then it's like easy for them to be like, this girl, like, good, she's dead. But yeah, I just know that when I die, like, it's not going to be like, there will not be a parade inside my city. Like, it's not going to be that vibe. Like, when I die, it's not going to be like as dramatic as I want it to be. And the ripples aren't going to go that far. It's just going to be like, damn.
Life truly is suffering.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Did you just...
Life is suffering.
Wow. Well, I mean, like, that's, like, a really harsh take on it, though. So, I, like... Because I haven't heard anyone say that. So, I'm just like...
Dude, why would you even say that?
Yeah, hello, I'm
Drew
right
just
here.
No, the Buddha said that.
Right. Oh, also, if anybody wants to donate me some of their discharge, because I just got a really nice dab rib.
She's been doing discharge
rig,
dabs.
so I'm just gonna start doing like discharge dabs.
Yeah.
But mine aren't like viscous enough right now. I think I gotta fuck with my pH a little bit, and then my discharge will be like thick enough.
Put a hot Cheeto up there. Don't eat it.
Yeah,
Put it
just
up
let
there.
it like kind of.
Yeah.
Do you think a hot Cheeto over time would just disintegrate in a hole like that? Like.
Yeah, it's acidic in there. It's not balanced. It's not alkaline at all.
Ew! Like imagine pulling it out, and it's just kind of like a stringy, left corn chip.
Kai walked into the house today and was like, "Ew, it fucking stinks like weed in here." I was just about to say it's because of all the discharge dabs Enius has been doing.
Yeah, I like can't stop. And then sometimes when
it's not weed, it's literally just cream.
Just discharge. Yeah, it's like weird. It's weird that it gives off the same scent as weed, which like I wouldn't have ever expected. But I'm no chemist, so I can't really explain it. It just does smell like.
We never ever talked about the girl who got into a car crash listening to emergency intercom.
Yeah.
This girl was listening to emergency intercom and we probably screamed in the fucking mic or some shit and she swerved and got into a big ass car crash. She's alive and fine. She's a couple bruises, but
her cars. Oh wait, no. Oh wait. I thought you were talking about the girl who a deer ran into her car, because this isn't the first time somebody got into a car accident.
There really is like a trend line forming. Like every 6 months someone gets in a car crash listening to us.
So you just don't listen to us in the car. I think honestly also when people like, here's my new thing. So I know a lot of people over time, they just like start to get bored of podcasts and they maybe just start to get bored of us. And I understand it and I don't take it offense, but think about me and stop being fucking selfish. You're being a fucking prick.
Just put it on in the background.
Speed. Yeah, put me on double speed and go to sleep with your iPhone charging next to your head.
Yeah.
And let it like do the thing that pregnant ladies do with their babies where they just like play Mozart around the baby. Do that with emergency intercom, but to yourself.
Yeah.
Just microdose.
You don't even have to listen. You don't even have to listen.
Yeah, just like think about me and like what I have going on in my life.
Everything I've fucking given to you. It's crazy.
Wait, I'm really trying to find this fucking TikTok.
To me now. And then on top of that, a girl made emergency intercom themed nails.
Oh, the nails are really good.
So fucking swag.
I need to get my nails done so bad. They're disgusting.
I have like screenshots of them somewhere.
Of the nails or the car?
Of the car and the nails. So I have like her profile that we can look up. I bet if you look up emergency intercom,
I found it. Okay, it's songs now banned from my car and why. And it was emergency intercom. And she said, rear-ended someone while putting volume on blast.
Oh,
it was a cute car too. She got a gorgeous little bruise on her eye from it though. Like I'm assuming she hit the steering wheel, which really sucks. But it's like gorgeous hues, hues,
that's
gorgeous gowns.
Pretty fucking color. Okay, I have this game that I want to play. It's reading Grindr messages, and I'm the blue line, and you're the yellow line. Want to top?
Is your profile image your mugshot?
Yes, it is. I was acquitted.
Acquitted of?
Resist, delay, obstruct. It's a matter of public record.
Out of courtesy, why use that as your profile image?
Good lighting and clear skin.
That's the fucking killer, because all of those answers were like ChatGPT.
Yep.
Okay, next one.
Hey.
Good Friday morning. Okay, Jesus. I'm the killer in this one.
Jesus, that's a lot.
Question mark.
Tops don't use exclamation points. You're probably not even a top. Don't use exclamation point again. Bottoms only want brooding guys not happy or excited. Learn how this works.
Did you smoke meth in my bathroom? Question mark.
No, I don't smoke meth. I smoked crack in your bathroom.
That's not better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, then an ugly ass fucking koala.
Oh, and then I saved a picture. You know the whole trend right now where it's like, you leaked blah, 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 like, and it's like the math test or something. And then I leaked, it's like a slideshow. First slide's you leaked. Second slide is the math test. Third slide is I leaked. Fourth slide is like how to make cocaine. Or like how they stole a bunch of movies.
Your timeline is fucking insane. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I have an ingredients and recipe for how to make cocaine.
Can you make that? I guess like someone's got to be making it. It doesn't just like pop up.
Exactly.
Wow.
I mean, they make it with
just
gas, I mean, honestly,
right?
like
gasoline and cocoa leaves.
Really?
What happened?
Cocoa leaves.
It's weird that you have to use gas.
Gasoline?
Yeah, they like concentrated through gas or something.
Calcium oxide, baking soda, hydrochloric acid, and I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah, I'm like, don't give off. Like, this video is fucking disgusting. Also, the Marina song playing. That's actually really impressive.
It's actually so
We
sick.
have to throw that on the screen. But the Marina song playing in the background is literally so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's iconic AF as fuck. I think we should talk about you having negative Riz.
Well, okay, I don't actually have negative Riz. And also, like...
We don't have to get into specifics. We really don't have to get into specifics, but... Actually, there's not much to say. It's just negative Riz. And I have a lot of Riz.
Okay, our Riz is probably the exact fucking same, except I talk and you don't.
Yeah, I just don't need to use my Riz.
I talk too much and you, like, barely talk.
I remember when people, like, when the youngins were talking about Riz for the first time, I was like, what the fuck is Riz? Like, it took me so long to fully understand what Riz was. And I was like, this is not something that's gonna fucking catch on. I was like, Riz, jizz, it's too close. It's not, but it's, like, fully a thing. And it reminds me of when I was first learning what a hashtag was when I was like 7, and like my sister and Madeline were explaining to me what a hashtag was for like literally hours, and I really like genuinely could not comprehend this could not comprehend what it was at all. And the only reason I learned what it was like years later when my brain was like a little more developed. Like I figured, like finally put the pieces together. But like same thing, when I was first learning about Riz, I was like, what the fuck is this? And I don't understand. Like negative Riz, bro has no Riz. Like that gives no context clues. You just kind of have to like figure it out over time.
I just understood those kind of things immediately because I'm really good at understanding and listening and like
get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
We are in the fucking kitchen. Oh, that actually brings me to my next topic. So as women, we need to stop learning because all the blood is rushing to our brains and leaving our ovaries. And we have to remember that at the end of it, you need to have a baby. So stop learning. Stop ingesting knowledge because you're using all that blood for your brain, but you might pass away and die because none of the blood is pumping to your ovaries.
Same for men, kind of, because you get boners. All the blood. People with too big of wieners, like too long of boners, sometimes pass out because the blood that needed to give you an erection is so much that they literally faint and they can't get erections.
I unironically think that like big wiener culture is so fucking disgusting, and I genuinely find like big wieners disgusting. Like you are a fucking grotesque animal. You need to be put down. You are a danger to society.
No,
that is uncomfortable and unnecessary. I genuinely feel bad for your sex partners. Like, no, unnecessary. Cut it. Which is actually fucked up. As I'm saying that, I'm realizing that those people do exist and they're probably watching this. But like, that's just how I feel. Like, it's nasty. Like, we watched that cut video where they were like talking about how big like everyone's wiener was. It was like, guess the size of like everybody's like wiener. And that dude had like a humongous fucking dong, and it was disgusting. Like,
did you say they should be like put to death?
Yeah. I'm watching you like take my joke and like destroy it. Literally. You know what's annoying, Kai, is this is my joke.
Yeah, so I guess I should be put to death. I just fucking died.
Also, I didn't say put to death. I said cut it. Like,
you did say put to death before.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. And then you said cut it because I was waiting for you to say it again because I was like, oh, it's going to be even better if I don't have to ask it. But
yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's the vibe. I have a giant fucking wing.
I think I have to go to Abbey Road soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I got a casting call for Abbey
submarine.
Road. I'm going to the Abbey Road to get on the yellow submarine.
Oh wow. Enya was listening to Enya was listening to Paul George yesterday, and fucking what?
That's not that motherfucker's name. George Harrison. You just said 2 first names.
That's a basketball player, Paul George. And it was
okay,
listening
who the fuck is naming their kid Paul George?
A lit ass person
Who
because
is naming their
was
kid Paul after the year 1995?
No,
Paul.
for real. If your name is Paul listening
I'm
to
sorry.
this, it's not. Like I guarantee if you were born with the name Paul, you do not go by Paul until you're 48 years old. What is Paul short for? Like what do you say if
philanthropy?
Philanthropy, yeah.
Paul and I don't know. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, Enya was listening to George Harrison, and why am I saying this? Half the time I speak, I'm literally just like, what the fuck am I saying? Like, I'm literally trying to fill the void. Like, there's nothing for me to say anymore.
Yeah, I always just say too much, and then when the answers don't come directly back, I'm like shocked, and then I'm remembering that I said 18 things to one person, and their brain probably works the way a normal brain works, where you can't start 3 separate conversations with a single person and have them answer everyone. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
That's also why I don't like texting, is because like I talk too much for texting. So I'm one of those people who sends like 18 texts, all being different thoughts. And then I'm embarrassed and offended when the person doesn't reply to every single thought. And I'm like, wow, I guess the things I say mean nothing of value.
I do that where I text like a wall of text, which is such a bad habit because everything I say in those 18 texts could just be condensed down into one text. But I like am so excited to get these thoughts across that I like send them separately. And I'm guaranteed that's a relatable experience for someone out there. But it's a really bad habit. I've been sending audio messages on Instagram and via text. It's so easy to send audio messages.
Yeah, but then like, do you ever feel like you just send too long of one? Because
all the time.
I end an audio message and I'm looking down and it's 45 seconds. And I said what I needed to say in the first 5 seconds, but then just kept holding my finger down because I like hearing my own voice.
Yep.
So then I just talk. And what's fucked up is I won't even listen back to an audio message before I send it because I'm like, oh, that's too much to listen to. And that's me sending it. So I know when people receive it, they're like, bitch, fuck you. I don't want to hear your audio message. Also, someone was fighting on the street outside of our window last night, or outside of my window, and I literally freaked out.
Because I tell this story all the fucking time about the home invasion. And like, I don't know if we ever really told the story about like, the kids screaming on the street and then those sus people, but like we retold all those stories recently, and of course that happened the night that we said that.
Like, we're talking about it.
I don't know if
you hear no evil, speak no evil, you will see no evil.
Yeah, I don't think people really understand how fucking traumatized I was from all of those events. Like, I literally could not sleep alone in the house or in my bedroom, period. Like, if Enya was home, I would have to go sleep in her bed, and it was like that for literally months. Like, it was so scary, and any sound I heard...
It was so nice, though, because I got to know your body in a way that I maybe wouldn't have ever.
Yeah,
so in a way, I'm thankful for the intruder, for letting me touch you.
The body exploring part was a plus.
Gross.
What?
That's gross.
Me when I'm talking about you.
You're mad because y'all have never spent the whole night together. Because you get used and abused and tossed out the front door, but I get the whole night. I get 12 hours.
He lets me chill for like
30 minutes to clean.
Well, like,
he's like, hey, pick up all your shit, and like you don't even let him shower, do you? Yeah, he's like, go home and shower.
It's max has like 3 minutes, however long a SZA song is how long I get after, and then he kicks me out.
Yeah, I use that SZA as a timer.
He plays The Weeknd, and then you have to get out before it's over, or the attack
The
comes.
Weeknd is a scary, scary vibe, a really, really scary vibe.
Oh, the band. I thought you meant the song. I was like, I guess it is scary being like a side piece.
Oh, I literally just put those 2 pieces together. The Weeknd. Wait, why is she talking about The Weeknd in that?
No, she doesn't mean the artist. She means like the literal, like the end of the week, like the weekend. Like you get 9 to 5, I get like the weekend, like 2 days.
Yeah, The Weeknd is a really awful vibe, and I don't really want to go into it any more than I have to. But really, just like I saw some shit today that actually scarred me for life and made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think a lot of America can say that.
Yeah,
it's been.
It was a very rancid, weird
but
vibe.
why do you get 9 to 5 and I get the weekend?
You get 9 to 5 on the weekend.
No, it's I'm the weekend.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, hello. The Try Guy drama.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
I think
okay, so
enough
this
time.
thing happened. So this thing happened recently. No, it happened like 2 days ago, didn't it?
Yes. Yes, it happened 2 days ago.
No, enough time has passed that we can like.
Yeah.
We don't like talking about pop culture things because I just don't like doing that. It's like I don't know that I care to like give in my public opinion. But enough time has passed that this is literally hilarious to me. Like
Yeah, like have you the world's reaction to a man cheating was the craziest overreaction I've ever seen. One, like, and I don't give a fuck if this is an unpopular opinion because I literally don't care. Because aren't they still together? Like, we should have listened to the person that was cheated on. If she's okay, like,
yeah,
we're
I wonder.
okay.
I don't.
Like,
I actually don't know.
don't know how it ended, but them firing him because of that was crazy. Actually, no, wait, I'm thinking about it a little bit
Oh
more.
my god, he's literally because he like had sex with an employee. That part is like very
that
crazy.
makes sense. I don't know. I just thought like the whole thing was hilarious.
Oh my god, he literally hasn't posted since then. Imagine your last post being admitting that you cheated. Bitch.
and never
You
coming
would have
back.
to literally like hold me upside down above fucking piranhas to get me to say that shit, and I'd still be like, dunk me. I don't go fuck. Like,
Yeah,
dunk me.
eat my hair.
Dunk challenge.
Squid Games challenge, but yeah, that shit.
Dude,
crazy.
the internet is literally just so funny. Like, it's just funny.
Yeah,
Like, it's
the hysteria events, like
the hysteria over a man cheating on his wife, which is literally something that happens all the fucking time.
your
Like,
parents cheated on
also,
each other.
especially like the biggest thing I've said this before. Like, yeah, your parents probably have cheated on each other. But I've said this before. The biggest thing is when somebody is too keen on being like, I love my partner. Like, I love my fucking wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. You're cheating. You're literally cheating. Because why the fuck are you saying that all the time? Like, you don't have to prove it to me.
Publicly.
Like, go like get her flowers or something and shut the fuck up. Like,
Because if he wanted to, he would.
Exactly.
If he wanted to, he would. Genuinely,
Don't
though.
settle. Do not settle. If he wanted to, he would.
No, but like genuinely, if he wanted to, he would. And that like shit resonates with me heavily.
If he
Except
wanted
she.
to, yeah, okay, that sounds.
If she wanted to, he would.
You're still not fully
Yeah, you're
getting
still
it.
not like getting there all the way. It's like,
If he wanted to, she would.
I mean, if you
No.
wanted to, you would, because also like, you're supposed to do stuff for her.
Girls
Girls aren't supposed to do stuff for boys in their relationship.
Yeah.
I should just be tweeted like a queen without trying.
Tweeted like a little queen. I'm literally a queen.
That's fucked up. Is that came out by accident, but I knew you would make fun of me, so I like tried to
Tweeted.
keep it going.
Wait, that wasn't.
Yeah.
You said tweeted?
Yeah, it's a tweet.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Tweeted like a queen. I thought you were joking. You should have just let me rock with it because I would have gone
No,
to
it
my
just
grave.
I
thinking
just
you were
like
joking.
I'm not a fucking liar like you, so I don't just like fake.
Yeah, I
things all
lie.
the
I don't
time.
give a fuck. Lying is literally a blast.
Estate sales aren't real. Also, estate sales are actually really fucked up. Like, okay, well, two things. One, they're not real because I only see them on TikTok. I think estate sales are a figment of imagination that was created for TikTok
How do you
and
find
for
out
me to
about them?
Exactly. You're weird. Why the fuck are you stalking dead people's houses? Two, imagine an estate sale happening at your fucking house and some random 20-year-old going into your house and buying something for a quarter of your perceived value of it and being like, oh my god, I just got a steal, and it's because this bitch is dead. Like, that's
No.
fucked up. Don't let anybody have my shit when I die. Put that shit in a storage unit and like pay it off until I have no more fucking money. And then in like 8 million years, when the fucking defenders of like the fucking Apple Pro goggles like go and find that shit because they have to just start burning everything in real life
What
because
the
you all live on
hell are
fucking
you
VR
saying right
world.
now?
Then you can have my shit.
Oh, VR world.
Yeah, when everybody is like the
No.
defenders of like the world that's still here and they're like, no, we need to preserve this, but they're trying to burn everything. Let them burn my shit.
Yeah, I think it is like kind of a parasitic vibe, but like also like sometimes people just don't want to look at their dead partners or families like artifacts.
I mean, I say all that, but I will be finding an estate sale. And
Yeah,
going.
no, all of those videos, that one thing, the
People
one and
always find
only
good
thing
shit
they
there.
taught me about them was that I need to go. Like, I want to go. Also, I need a Frank Lloyd Wright home, like, so fucking bad. I just gave them the sauce.
Frank Lloyd Wright. That's a song.
How has only 5 minutes passed since I looked at that thing? It feels like it's been like 10 years. This is crazy fucking boots. But
well, we're doing a 45-minute episode. We're back to it, especially because y'all got a 2-hour episode last week.
And didn't give a fuck about it. Holy, I didn't even see one fucking comment.
Also, I think next episode I'll be high as fuck, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, yeah, we want to do a high episode. I'm considering
this motherfucker is
high
not
with you
getting
guys.
high.
But I really think it would be scary for y'all. Like y'all would see a side of me that I don't know y'all are prepared to see because like of what weed does to me. It's not chill. Really not chill.
Dude, you saying, "Oh, that was not chill." You falling out.
That would have not been chill. I don't know why that is so funny to you.
I know. I feel bad bringing it up because I do think you hate it, but it's literally.
No, I don't hate it. I hate what you think the reason why.
Dude, but it's because like that's just the way me and Josiah perceive it. That's what makes it so funny because like. We know you well enough that we've never seen you react like that. It's like this clip from Field Trip. If you know Field Trip, you're lit.
Oh, if you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. But from Field Trip, it's like a series me, Drew, and Josie did. And in the farm episode, Drew was like doing pickup footage for like just like the self to cam.
Also, they are stealing that AdSense. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what? It's like probably $20 a month.
Girl, those videos have views.
Shut the fuck up. But no, I think we own that account. Anyway, actually, no, we should like run after them for that money. What was I saying? Anyway, Drew goes to film himself, opens the door, falls out, and then like is like, whoa, that would not have been chill. And then reenacted, it was like, whoa. I tried to like. Dude, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen you do, and it's literally so funny. And then when I was really high the other night, I thought of it.
I think it just doesn't translate on camera. That like when I watch it, it just isn't as funny as you and Josiah think it is. But it's because y'all got to experience it.
Because we saw it firsthand. It's literally like it felt like because you were recording, you were like, "Oh, how do I make this like a bit?" But like you can't make it a bit. Like you literally actually almost fell the fuck out of that trailer. And then the guy who ran the farm came like a second later in the midst of you like recollecting your thoughts, and you got so scared of like him knocking at the door. Also, what's so funny is then knowing that I left to go stay in that hotel room and you and Josiah seriously were freaking the fuck out about staying on the property.
Yeah, it was scary as fuck in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, couldn't be me. I would not have been scared, but you know.
Did me and Josiah end up sleeping there, or did we go to a hotel as well? We came to the hotel.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, we ended up going to the hotel.
Because you were terrified.
Yeah, it was bullshit, bro. It was fucking horseshit. They were so pissed about that. They were like, bro, like just stay on the farm, save us fucking money.
Whoa, that would not have been chill.
But that's the tea of it all. Save those notes for next week.
Yeah, I know. Let's get into some media.
Oh, I watched the new Spider-Man movie, and dare I say, no, not even dare I say, it is a masterpiece. And I know I say that about every single movie I see and I talk about on here, but
Movies
that
should start
shit
doing
was
sponsored posts on your pages because like you're being so real when you say that.
No,
and they should just get the bang for their buck.
Yeah.
I guess you do it for free though, so they don't have to pay you. No one has to pay Drew to say that the movie was the best movie ever because he simply will just say
exactly. It was literally so fucking good. It was so fun and exciting and fresh and new, and it was just a whole vibe that I craved.
I crave your vibe.
But yeah, that fucking movie. Go watch it like yesterday. Go watch it like yesterday. And then for some music, 1B6343969C31BDFB21B49922227, and it goes on a little bit longer. By Told.
Oh, you're being real. Wow.
And that's the only song y'all get. And listen to it in a very dark, senseless room. And like just kind of vibe out. It's a really good vibe.
Well, mine is El Alma Que Te Trajo by Arca and Safety Trance. Cockiness by Rihanna. Still one of the best songs ever made.
Suck my cock, Cronette. Oh, wait. Coquette. Suck my coquette. Look my persuasion.
I'm Making Love by Treaty, which I think I said last week. And then still All Things Must Pass by George Harrison. I've just been listening to that album every time I get in the car. Guys, I have good news. I'm not going to smoke cigarettes anymore. That was a lie.
On the 14th of this month, I'm stopping vaping for good. It's for my mom's birthday. I love you, Mother, and I want to be alive and not have lung cancer. So I'm doing this for you.
Oh.
Also, we have merch coming out soon.
Yes. Oh my God, that's really soon. It's like in less than a month.
Yeah, we didn't figure that shit out.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day.
Blessed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, as earth as it is on heaven.